Hi everybody, it's Kat from Possibility People, and this video I'm going to take you through 2 cool down movements which are great to add on to any exercise that you do. So if you've done any of the previous exercise videos and you want to finish off, I suggest finishing off with these 2 movements. As always, if anything feels painful or uncomfortable, I encourage you to stop and rest, and if you need to, seek some support. If you can, please like and subscribe to the Possibility People channel so you can keep updated with everything that's happening within our community. So let's go through these movements together. We're going to do them seated on your chair. We're going to think about, in this first movement, what's happening with your upper body. We are still going to keep it upright, even though you've done a lot of exercise and you're probably feeling a bit exhausted. Let's still try to maintain that good upper body posture. So in this position, we're going to be sat with our knees bent, and with one leg we're going to pop it out in front of us so that our heel is to the ground and our toes are facing up. We want to make sure that our knee is straight, so our leg is fully extended. It might mean that you have to scoot forward a bit on the chair, and when you do that, make sure that you move your bent knee forward as well to give you that nice stable position. So from here, we're going to slowly point our toes away from us and then curl them back up towards us. And we're going to do that a few times, nice and slowly, just stretching out the muscles on the front and the back of our leg. So point your toes away, you curl them back up towards you, point your toes away, back up towards you, point your toes away, back up towards you. We'll do that one more time on this side. Let's point your toes away, back up towards you. Very good. Let's pop that foot on the ground. We're going to do the same again on the other side. So let's straighten that leg out so your heel is to the ground and your toes are pointing up. And same again, let's point your toes away from you and then curl them back up towards you. Point your toes away, back up towards you. Point your toes away, back up towards you. Point your toes away, back towards you, and one more time, let's point your toes away from you and then back towards you. Very good. Let's bring your feet back to that beginning position. And we're going to do one more movement to finish off. So we're going to straighten our leg out again, same thing, with heel to the ground, toes pointing up, keeping that leg straight. And then with our hands, we're going to pop them on our bent leg. And we're going to feel like we're bringing our chest up nice and proud. So we're kind of lifting ourselves up from our seat in that position. And we're going to slowly bend forward, letting our hands use our knee or our thigh as support. And you will feel stretch along the back of your leg. You don't have to move very far to feel that. And don't push into anything that feels too uncomfortable. We're just going to hold that position. And while we do it, we're going to take some nice deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And let ourselves just sort of relax into that position. Very good. And let's come back to our original position. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So let's get that leg out straight, heel to the ground, toes facing up. Hands are going to go on your opposite thigh. We're going to think about bringing our chest up, nice and proud, and then leaning forward. So from the hip, leaning forward, using that thigh to support us. And again, we don't have to move very far before we feel that stretch in the back of our thigh. And we're just going to hold that position. And while we do, we're going to think about taking some nice deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Very good. So let's bring our feet back together and we can do a little seated march with our feet, again just to get our blood flowing all around. So those are your cool down movements. I suggest doing those at the end of any exercise session, so if you've done any of my other videos, it's great to finish off with this one.